Here's an email I received from one of our Web Tennis 24 subscribers. This person's name is Mikey, and he says, "I'm 80 and my footwork and seeing the ball are much more difficult. Is there anything you can tell me that could help?" Okay, well, I too noticed that as I age, everything slows down as far as speed, strokes power, and other things. But as I play against my young students, I realize that you don't need to keep up with them as far as speed and power. What we need is to be smarter than our opponents. Therefore, for Mikey, who's 80 years old, I suggest that he begins to learn more about tactics, about court coverage, about shot selection. Well, obviously, enjoyment of tennis comes sometimes from winning. So if winning is our goal, we have to realize that that can be done by outsmarting our opponents. So I suggest to learn how to cover the court better. Learn where to position yourself after you hit certain shots. Learn what kind of shots you should what kind of shots your opponent is not comfortable with. Sometimes sometimes younger players might not be comfortable with slices, might not be comfortable with drop shots when you bring them up to the net. As far as core coverage, as I mentioned earlier, everybody should understand the basic core coverage at least. Like for example, when you hit your shot cross court, where should you position yourself? If you think that you should wait for the next shot at the center baseline, you're wrong. Good coverage, good court coverage means you position yourself where you are in the middle of the possible angles that you might get from your opponent. By the way, at the Web Tennis 24 we have a great court geometry and court coverage section. So I strongly advise everybody who is competitive and everybody who cares for winning in tennis to study the court coverage. Like also I said, shot selection. Learn to hit the ball with slice, with topspin. Practice your slice serves, your kick serves, flat serves. Again, it's not about power. It's not about speed. It's about being smarter than your opponent by understanding where to hit the ball, where to position yourself for the next shot. It really, if you watch the best players in the world, you have the impression that they're not even running so much. Why is that? Because they know exactly where to position themselves according to what kind of shot they previously chose. So make your tennis effortless by learning and applying good coverage, good court coverage, and also learn to hit the ball with different kind of spins so that you get your opponent out of your comfort zone.